quite bright today? The mind of a bright one? Light, bright, have something in sight? Am I playing with words? Absolutely. But Dad, you're only playing with words. Oh, Dad, I would like to show you right now how I take the deck of cards and turn it into something that doesn't mean anything, because it's all irrelevant unless your perception is more than relevant. What you think is everything to you. Sorry for being myself. Right now, again, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z. What I'm going to get to, okay, is first, second, and third. First and last. Clubs and diamonds. Here's what I'm going to show as first. I'm going to take this off of here and point the camera down. The hours in a day, 24, that's the cat life in your back. Jesus Christ is YC, again, is Jack. The dog, okay, is 26. Why is he 26? I don't know, because it's the beta world, right? Of the two sides of the brain, 3 and 3, they must come together, it is 6. The 28 of the moon is because of the 4 and 4 that is inside of the 6, the 4 corners to your 360 degrees of the split world, all number 2. Creation is number 3 because you take the moon, that doesn't count, which is in your mind, that doesn't count, of Gaia, that doesn't count. You connect the spirit in one area, you connect the soul in the other, it's 30-30, create your 60. But okay, there's 2 areas that count, but only because they are a return. Like when you're driving, you got to go onto the other side of the road and come back. Well, that's the reason. The number for the word tref, T-R-E-F-F-L-E, is 72. The numbers for the word pick is 68. Does anybody know what they mean? Tref in French is club. Pick is spade. So when you put the spade and the club together, you get 7286. In the word tref, the T and the R stand for a total of 38, which Q and U stand for the total of 38. Okay, Q-U like in queen. W-O as in woman stand for 38. So we have Christ heaven is number 38. Club is number 38. Spade is 45, and that is the it connection, the IT worlds. When you add club to spade, you get 83, number 38, Christ heaven, one more time. When you add 72 to 38 in the same family, you get 110 floors to the Twin Tower, or the 10-10 worlds, 7 and 3, 8 and 2. Now you take 8 and 7 is 15, 3 and 2 is 5. 15 is the circle. 5 is the letter E. That is the electronics that run around inside your circle. 68 and 45 is 113. When you add to 1 to 13, you get a number that's called the 91 spirit. Irregardless, okay? When you take 60 and 52, it becomes 112, which becomes 56. That is your communication. That is the queen's crown that is in your head. The word cœur is in French. It equals to 62, which stands for queen. Okay? C-O-E-U-R. The C, the U, and the E inside the word, again, stands for the cue ball in queen. And C-U is 24, which is the cat in the hat of the queen's cap, and the jewels that are inside your brain. Okay? So we're going to get off this area. Okay? You see the 1-7 gematria that will recreate your 56 and your 15, which is the circle of life, and inside is the ace. Ace 11 is in black, Jack. And I'm going to explain that to you in a minute. Now these are all irrelevant. The reason I speak of this is, A, it's in my book. In order for me to find it, when my book's put away, I can't. So if it means something to you, then I can come back on, answer your question, and we can discuss that element. This is my project. What I do is all about remembering what I can remember. But there's nothing relevant inside my memory until a second person comes on. Now we're two. The minute you exchange something within two, you now have meaning to life, because alone forever is nothing. It's the circle of life. All you do is turn inside your own questions and answers. I was destined to make sure I exalt myself from within inside myself, for I am bipolar. I have a speed of light, like Superman, and it goes really fast. And I'm not telling you this because I want you to believe, but find out from all the bipolars why they have the need to write, why they have the need to talk. I was throwing a football yesterday with this arm, and I hurt this arm. The need to talk, the need to exalt. It's written in the Bible. We must exalt. But if you exalt in lies, you are a liar, and therefore you will judge yourself. Because in bipolarism, the way I've gone through it is I've been judging myself for 9 years. And am I sick of it? I love it. I came to know how to tell the truth, how to shut my mouth when I felt like it, and how to share what I believed. But I've done my best over times, although I've made many mistakes. But I learned my best how to treat people with proper respect. That doesn't mean you cannot say, okay, I'm going to sue you. Sometimes you just have to do it. Sometimes you have to shut your door and not let somebody in. It doesn't mean you're mean. It means you're regulating the situation from within for what you deem as proper. It doesn't mean you're right. Jack, 10, 1, 3, 11, nothing over 3, AC power equals 2552 is Earth, okay? Because there's a 0, we put 6 over here. We add it together to 31 AC power. 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 3, 5, 6, 7. Seventh gate. 713 AC power. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 11 is 32. That's right. We are now jacked up and plugged in. We had 6, unlucky 13, because now we're plugged in, and Jack-o'-lantern, lantern has come to the house. 13, 42, this equals 55, 25, and 10, 35, electric company. 35 will equal 15 and 8, 23, which will equal 11, which is your ace 11. Plugged into two sides. Jack, she's plugged in. Now when you take Jack, you see this over here? 41 Monopoly circuit. 41 times 625 equals to 25,625. 5 times 5 times 5 equals 625. 4 times 4 times 4 equals 256 times 2, 512 memory. Let's plug into Jack. He's a club. 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. No 2 over here. Beta World Jack. He has to be the 3 creator. Jack, we get 31. This will recreate your 19. Here's your club. Number 38. Christ Heaven, the church. Black Jack. Club, Black Jack. 11. 7, 11. 7 and 2. Black. 29, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, all the same. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11, club 11. Jack, first and last 11, AC power. AC power. Do you remember that show with Little Me and Big Me, and they were talking about powers and powers and powers? Remember that? Mini Me, powers and powers. Everything in this world is a relation to the connection of the understanding, how you can connect everything. A big puzzle. Let's go on. We have SPADE. SPADE equals to 45, which is the IT system. I can show you some pictures how this designs, okay? Okay. The word PIQ, P-I-Q-U-E. 16 plus 9 is 25. Plus 17 is 35, 42, 52, 62, 63, 68. PIQ is 68. Okay. Tref is 72, 72, 86. The club and the spade together say 72, 86. Tref says 36. That is your man of 666. Tref, 2. Look at this. In the word of tref is the T and R letters for the train, but it also has 38. Again, 38 is the church. 38 is the woe. 38 is the queen. It will recreate the queen. 6 and 8 also recreate the queen. The 6 and the 8 are the same card. The 8, what happens is the 6 card goes into your head. 3 and 3. Okay. And if you want to have the circuitry, you take the card and you turn it around. You take the card and you turn it around. Your 4 goes all the way around in a circle. 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. And then what we do to this is we put this across, creating 2 more dots. Now we're creating the 2 sides of the brain. And now you have the crosswalk. And now you have your 6 of your 4. And your 4, I'm not sure how they work exactly. You might have to be lying down, and one will go here, one might go here. I'm not sure if the other one goes where your 6 is. So that makes 7286. What's funny in French, okay, and in English, diamond is the same. Dia, artificial intelligence of the world. Dia à la monde, of all the world. Ia, AM. 91 spirit. 49 because 4 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 connect together. 4 and 1 connect together. 414 is your 9, your ID, because now you connected the spirit world and your soul, and you get a number that is your, every time you take a breath, it will break down, okay, inside wherever the air goes in your blood, and it's now red as your ID. You're already built up with the answers inside of you. You have that. It's like a motherboard. It's like going on the internet. I wish I can explain it better, but I'm still learning. I've only been doing this for about 1,080 days. 3.5. I've been doing this for about 1,400 days. In October, it'll be 1,440 days about that I have been actually doing this. And in Mayan time, it will equal to exactly 5,775 years. And the Hebrew year this year is 5,775 years. How do I do this? 1 year, 1 day or 1 year equals 1,440 minutes. 1,440 will equal to 1 year, which is 4 times 360. Therefore, we have 4 days in 1 in order to equalize this for the 4 suits in the deck of cards for the 4 seasons. Why? Because the diamond card connects all the seasons. It really doesn't count. And there's an inside to the diamond because you connect the diamond, but you have to connect all the suits with inside one mind. So 360, connecting the last suit inside your mind. The last moon is 364 days. The 360 degrees is a difference of 4. 4 times 360 is 1,440. 1,440 minutes is 1 day. But it's 4 times 360 times around. So we're missing 5.25 actual days. 5.25 actual days, in which 4 days will equal 5,760, and then there's 1.25 days, which will equal to 1,800 or 186 or 168, and 168 hours are in a week, and that's how the mind is connected. The dice equals to 21, plus the 7 is 28, the 28 days of the moon, the 14 that is around, and the 7 that is up for the man's circuitry cycle, and 28 grams is 1 ounce, and it's all by 3.5. Electric company gets you a bag of weed, and that's why they don't want you to smoke weed 420, because weed 420 is the cat in the hat. And I'll explain it one day when I sit down in numbers. I won't be perfect to begin with, but when I began this, I knew nothing. All I had was a dice cube in my hand, and I asked myself, what is this? I noticed there was 1 on this side. I noticed there was 6 on this side. I noticed when the 6 was this way and the 6 was this way, I now can say there's 2 ways to the 6. When you turn the 6 both ways, it automatically fills a dot here and a dot here, but it never gets the daughter in the center. Just give me a second. I got somebody at the door. I'll finish this video in a minute. You gotta give me a minute. I'm really busy. Hold on a second. Hold on. You're the wrong person. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to stop this video. I'm gonna have to continue it in the next video. We're gonna be on first, second, third, and last on 7286, the continuation of the explanation, and how Saturn and Jupiter, I'm going to have to finish this one more time. I must include this. Inside the diamond, which the totality is 60, the 0 equals to 6 man. But in the short count of diamond, 4, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, and 5 is 24. 25 and 4, 29, 33 of the Christ. 60 of time equals 93 Saturn. Add 6 man to this equation. You have Saturn and Jupiter and the heart of man. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.